Well, as you join us now, the teams are out on the pitch. It's Gateshead versus Leyton Orient here in the National League. And I'll go through the Gateshead team now. It's Ainsley Pears in goal, Robbie Tinkler as captain, Jack Hunter, Fraser Kerr, Connor Thompson, Greg Ollie, Luke Armstrong, Stephen Rigg, John Mellish, JJ O'Donnell and Lewis Maloney make up the starting lineup. And the Gateshead bench is Mark Foden, Cameron Salkeld, Tom White, Tom Devitt and Scott Bowden. And I'll give you the Leyton Orient team as well. Dean Brill in goal, Joe Widdowson, Josh Coulson, Joby McAnuff, who seems to have been around forever, Craig Clay, Macaulay Boone, who we mentioned earlier on, signed a contract this week, extending his stay at Leyton Orient, James Dayton, Miles Judd, Josh Karuma, the other talented player at, well, I'd say they're all talented, but the one they want to keep has also signed another contract at Leyton Orient, Marvin Epkakitia, and Charlie Lee. On the bench for Leyton Orient is Dan Happy, or Hap, whatever we want to say, Dale Gorman, Matt Harold, Sam Sargent and James Alibi. And Gateshead have just kicked off there, and Rigg has played it all the way back to Tinkler, who's purred up the pitch in turn, looking for the run of Armstrong, and that's going to go out for a goal kick. But another good crowd here as well today in the International Stadium, hopefully touching 1,000, a good away following as well. He whips it in, it's deep, it's going to go, and caught us by surprise there. Tinkler got a header and he tried to put it towards the far post, but it's still not clear. Ollie out to JJ on the right hand side, who whips it in, and it's deflected, well, headed into towards the box, but Gateshead still have the ball. Maloney put it out to Tinkler, who put it to Rigg on the far side. It's back to Maloney. Maloney looks up, he's looking for a white shirt, plays it back to Fraser Kerr in the centre circle, who pumps the ball forward looking for the run of Rigg, and just a little bit too much on it. He did well to stay on side there, but there was just too much on the ball. It was Josh Karuma, he's all over the place at the moment, plays the ball forward for the run of McAnuff. Can McAnuff cross the ball in? Just got found Macaulay Boone, who left it, and Clay was coming in and really should have done better. I don't think Clay was expecting it to come through, to be honest, but it was a lovely dummy, and Leyton Orient really should have hit the target there, if not scored.
Yeah, no, I think one of the centre fielders didn't follow the runner then. It's obviously going to the strike was very clever. Obviously went to his feet in the 6-yard box, and instead of going to himself, he just left it go through his legs, and then Clay come from behind him. It was a little bit of a bobble, but lucky enough they went about 20 foot over the bar. Yeah,
well, the goal has been taken by Pears. Armstrong, as he headed the ball on, I thought he had, but no, it's judged to come off a Leyton Orient header to throw into Gateshead, which JJ O'Donnell's going to take. Yep, there's some interesting ones there, as the throw-in's been taken by Charlie Lee. It's deep, and it's been headed across by Big Marvin. Got a shot off, and it was Macaulay Boone, but he didn't get any power on it. It went into the ground and into Ainsley Pears' hands, and Leyton Orient start to build again as a cross-field ball. It was a poor one, but they've still got the ball of Clay. Clay's got Karuma for company out there, and he doesn't need him. Clay still goes forward, he's got a few shirts around him, he gets a shot off, and Mellish off the line puts it out for a corner. That was fantastic stuff by the young defender, and Clay was making life difficult there. No player really wanted to put a foot in, did they?
No, I think fantastic from John, last ditch to keep the ball off the line from going in. But at the moment, I think the last 5 minutes we've been a little bit sloppy. Yeah. Leyton Orient getting into the game a little bit more, but I think they get into the game because our passing's not good for a minute, and we're just playing sloppy.
McAnuff has whipped it in. It's a deep one, and that was great play by Hunter, who had Widdowson all over his back, and it's put out for a Gateshead throw-in. A Leyton Orient throw in front of the Gateshead bench. Well, Leyton Orient are going to be kicking this one off. They are shooting from right to left. And they're in all red strip, Gateshead in white and black as the game is kicked off, and a lot of people still haven't come back from the corporate into the comfy seats yet, and Gateshead win it. Oh no, it hasn't. It's went straight out for a Leyton Orient throw in. But Gateshead, can they apply the pressure? They're making the Leyton Orient defence just clear the ball any which way they can as Salkeld gets the ball back. Tom White's got the ball, got Salkeld on the overlap, but he doesn't use him. Still got the ball, plays a lovely through ball into Greg Ollie Armstrong! And that was some fantastic playing around the box, and it's a corner to Gateshead, but Greg Ollie got a lovely little ball through there, didn't he? Lovely little dink.
You can see by the crowd's reaction now, the crowd are upbeat now. They're a little bit quiet in the first half, but they're upbeat now. The last 5 minutes been fantastic, great football again. Tom White's come on, gives that a little bit of edge going forward. Creativity and a lovely ball into Greg Ollie. Greg Ollie squared it just in 6-yard box. It's got a little bit of a bobble in front of Luke Armstrong, couldn't adjust his feet, but the corner was a lot better from Gateshead.
Yeah, and just before that move, it was 1 second, the ball's taken short to Ollie. Ollie back to Donaldson, who crosses in, takes the deflection, comes out to Tom White. Tom White on the corner of the box, cuts round. He's still got the ball. Can he get across? And he can. And it's... Oh! It was a header from Rigg, and it was a fantastic save by Brill. It went back to Brigg, but Gateshead are still in possession of the ball. It's passed out to Robbie Tinkler on the left-hand side. He puts it back to Salkeld. Salkeld, he's got company, but Salkeld's still got the ball. Crosses the ball in. It goes deep, and unfortunately Ollie loses his footing, but Fraser Kerr, he's got the ball. And it's with Tom White. Tom White, he's got 2 red shirts in front of him, tries to play a ball through them, and it's still not cleared by Leyton Orient as Robbie Tinkler passes it to Kerr. Kerr to Greg Ollie. Greg Ollie's got Hunter in front of him. He tries to play a ball through to Greg Armstrong, but Gateshead still have the ball. Salkeld tries to play a little ball through to it was Hunter there, but Karuma tries to bring the ball clear, and was that a foul? And it's good play on Hunter. Looked like Karuma brought down Rigg, but well, Dayton's going to take this here. McAnuff's left it. It's going to come in left-footed. It goes in with pace, and it's cleared by Rigg. Only as far as Karuma on the edge of the box. Didn't control it well. He gets a shot off and just over the bar there. And he did better than I thought he was initially going to do there. And Pears probably had it covered, but still 0-0. Goal kick to Gateshead. Widdowson with the throw-in finds McAnuff, and it's another throw-in to Leyton Orient, this time nearer the corner flag. Well, McAnuff has got the ball back to Widdowson. Widdowson gets a cross in, and can it get cleared by Gateshead, and it's shot off, and deflection corner. And well, that was fantastic play by Macaulay Bowen there, but Gateshead just need to stay focused here. Free kick Gateshead want to take, but Tom White on the halfway line plays the ball forward to Armstrong. Armstrong's onside. Can he get the ball? He's under control. He shoots. Yeah! Armstrong! He did well, and he scored his 5th goal of the season. It's Gateshead 1, Leyton Orient 0, and that was some fantastic stuff from Gateshead. We caught Leyton Orient nothing there, but that was great work from Gateshead, and Armstrong makes it 1-0. And well, we said we needed that final touch, and we got it.
I think we needed that final ball as well, and what a pass by Tom White. Absolutely fantastic. What I said when we needed someone to, a bit of creativity in the final third, and someone to try and play up alongside Luke. But Tom White, what a pass by Tom White. Great composure by Luke to shrug off Big Marv. But again, clinical finish by Luke. Saying the final pass wasn't there, but that's just gone across the run of play, I think. Yeah. Kind of surprised them that it.
And that's got to be a red card. Robbie Tinkler was caught late by James Alibi, and that was nasty. Didn't get any connection with the ball, and he went straight over the top. And Tinkler is in agony at the minute on the ground there. He was caught on the knee, and I hope he's all right, most importantly. But this is definitely going to be a booking, and Alibi's walking away.
You kind of cast him a little bit, but I don't think it was nothing.
No, it wasn't
really
malice,
bad.
But
again, it's the intent of going for that ball. It's over the top.
Yeah, and red card. More importantly, let's hope Robbie Tinkler's all right. There's a few teams down the bottom end you wouldn't have expected to see there, early teams, but down Redbridge are rock bottom of the league, and it's cleared off the line there, and it's in. Big Marv has ended up and put it in the back of the net as Gateshead have conceded here, and it was a sloppy goal. And well, it's Gateshead 1, Leyton Orient 0. Marvin Epikatita has scored, and well, that is an absolute sucker punch at the moment. And Gateshead were 1-0 up. It is 1-1 now. Leyton Orient really fired up after being down to 10 men.
Hopefully one last attack now, and keep a score.
Robbie Tinkler brings the ball forward. He's on the halfway line. He's looking for players. He tries to tink the ball over the far side of the pitch, and it's intercepted by Leyton Orient, who play the ball to Crowe. Tinkler who intercepts again, and Salkeld on the ball, and that's it. Full time. Gateshead 1, Leyton Orient 1. Gateshead were in front and looking comfortable. Leyton Orient had a man sent off. Unfortunately, we didn't keep the lead, and it's finished 1-1. But it looks like Gateshead will end the day in 6th position. And considering the summer, I know we keep going on about it, this young side, we thought this would be our toughest test of the season. We more than held our own, and it's Gateshead 1, Leyton Orient 1. and another point on the board, and you know, the way I look at it, bring on Halifax on Monday.